I'm Catherine of Gamecast.net, and I'm Charlotte. Louder. And I'm Charlotte. You have to shout, flipping heck. And we thought we'd do a giant pickup video today.
Yeah.
As we both got loads of stuff, and it makes more sense to do just one big video. It won't be too big, not massively huge. Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, Charlotte's got quite a lot of stuff to go through, but you know, we haven't had many videos recently, and I thought it might be better if we had one with the two of us, and then we could do some other videos as well afterwards, which will come a bit later.
Cool. So I'll start first because I picked up stuff further back. So I actually picked this up probably the weekend that I did my last video pickup. So it wasn't anything amazing, but so I picked up some Game Boy games, which are always amazing fun. So Donkey Kong Country, which is amazing, and I've been playing it and swearing over it for the last couple of days.
At the cinema.
At the cinema.
By London.
If you've never played Donkey Kong Country, it's an amazing game. We're not actually sure if we own this one though, so
I think
we're going to have to find out, and if we don't, then it's up for trade because it's fantastic and I want everyone else to enjoy it.
I think we might do.
And then we also got this weird one called Bionic Battler. Get closer. Bionic Battler. So I'd never heard of this game before, and looking into it, it's actually American because the DMG code, is that the right way around? Yeah. Says USA on it. So it never actually came out over here, but I haven't actually managed to play this one yet because it looks a bit poo. And then I also picked up a copy of Wario Land 2, which is also a really good game because if no one's ever played the Wario games, they were quite fun compared to Mario because they were a bit more varied. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, Wario Land was always good.
And then those were like £1 each. And then I also got a copy of Pokemon Crystal, but I've sold that because I was naughty. And then as well, I also got some Mega Drive games, which is always fun as well. And these were 50p each, so I couldn't say no really. So I got a copy of Bart vs the Space Mutants, which I played through the other day, and I remember it being so much better when I played it on the NES.
Yeah, I remember it being better as well, but just watching you play through it.
But I played it and it was like, what the hell am I doing? What the hell has this got to do with Space Mutants? And reading the instruction book about it, in one of the last levels, you're taking hats, and that helps you make something against the Space Mutants.
It's just a story that doesn't make sense.
And it doesn't make sense, and the gameplay is actually quite bad as well. But it's one of those kind of nostalgia things. And then Krusty's Funhouse, which was a lot more fun than Bart vs the Space Mutants, because it's one of those games. What is it like? It's sort of...
Krusty's
Funhouse.
I remember that being good.
It's sort of like, it is. It's sort of like a mix between like Lemmings and Choo Choo Rocket, I guess.
It's more like Choo Choo Rocket.
And you're getting rid of mice in Krusty's Funhouse. The only thing I did have a problem with this is there was a massive blocker in the game, and I couldn't get anywhere in the level because I was a bit too slow, which sucked. But it's a fun game, and it was well worth the 50p. Well, that didn't have the instruction book, which wasn't very nice. I like instruction books. Cool, and then like the week after,
I'm not sure what I'm doing in this game.
No, she's playing a game.
Well, I'm playing this game that you got.
Okay. So
I'll give you mine afterwards.
We had quite a good
level 1 win.
They can't read that.
Oh. I don't
got a load of Mega Drive games, which is always loads of fun because Mega Drive games are cool. So these were all 50p each, which was awesome as well. So I couldn't say no to like the whole pile, and especially some of them because they're doubles, and I just wanted to buy them.
Can I quickly say what this is like?
Yeah.
First person movement maze type game.
Yeah.
You turn corners.
And
get monsters.
Dungeon.
Well, you get mechs, and I didn't really understand if they were attacking me back, and I just kept pressing A to punch, and my robot went punch.
Like a proper dungeon crawler.
Yeah, but
with ray casting, or
what do you mean with ray casting?
With the awful ray casting thing, where everything moves.
That's not ray casting.
What am I thinking of then?
I don't know, but ray casting means something else.
Some sort of ray. I don't know. Anyway.
Rotoscoping?
No.
I don't know.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
So, this has got it in.
Oh. Wait, it should be raycasting, because raycasting means something else.
Oh no, it says it in the back. Ray trace.
Ray tracing.
Ray tracing.
Okay, cool. Okay, sorry for interrupting. Do you want to get on with what you're talking about?
Sorry, so, a couple of these are doubles, just because this way we can play them here.
Because I didn't bring them with me.
Because she didn't bring them with her. So, Kid Chameleon, we've already got a copy of this.
Flash in front of the screen.
And actually, I played it and I never got what everyone was always hyped about because I didn't think it was that fun. But I think the copy we own of it doesn't have an instruction book, so I paid 50p for an instruction book.
Yeah, it's alright, 50p for an instruction book.
But for a game on the Mega Drive, it was cool. Okay, so I had to get a copy of Theme Park, which is everyone's favourite game on everything.
What, in the UK mainly?
In Japan. Don't forget the Japanese people liked it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, remember the video? The little Japanese people. That was how Lionhead got big. Bullfrog. So if you've not played Theme Park on the Mega Drive is like the original
Bullfrog
on the PC. It was when Bullfrog were around still, or who are now Lionhead. Well, some of Lionhead.
Some are Lionhead.
And it's a tycoon game.
Probably one of the best.
Yeah,
that and Theme Hospital.
Especially
and SimCity
on the Mega Drive because, like, it's probably as complex as a game would get. Apart from maybe Power Monger. That was bloody confusing. Too much stuff going on there. Then we got a copy of Micro Machines 2 Turbo Tournament.
We've got one of those horrible cards.
Which has the J cart, which meant that you could have 4 people playing. However, does it say it on the front? So it's actually got 1 to 8 player action. So I was like, okay, you've got 4 in the J cart. So how on earth does this?
2?
Well, 4 with the J cart.
Okay.
So it's like, how the hell does this work? And so it works like this. So you have 2 people on the same controller. It's like, what the hell would that be like? I think if they did that with games these days.
Yeah, the age ratings on the side, that's pretty weird.
And I only got that because my boyfriend likes Micro Machines. I really hate it.
I hate Micro Machines.
Yeah.
Sorry, people who like Micro Machines.
But again, these were all 50p. Apart from, was this one £1? I think
it's the going off the screen thing.
You
didn't like that, did you? No. Micro Machines. I didn't like
I'll get to that one later.
Okay,
so then we also got Urban Strike, which I always used to hate the Strike series. But I played this and I got absolutely addicted to it. Although for some reason it starts in a jungle.
Even though it's Urban Strike.
Urban Strike. So Urban Strike is a really fun helicopter series that EA made back in the 90s, late 90s.
The Strike series.
Well, yeah, the Strike.
You said Urban Strike is a series.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's this Urban Strike is a sequel to Jungle Strike, which then came onto
Desert Strike.
Desert Strike and then Soviet Strike, I guess.
I may be wrong on these.
We don't know.
But we know that's what they were.
But like Sega Power gave it 93%, so that means it's good.
Of course.
But it's loads of fun, and I just got addicted to it.
Didn't you say there was no music?
Yeah, but there was no music in the game. I'm not sure if my cart is buggered, which doesn't really happen. Or like, what the hell, EA? What the hell?
Jeez. It's back in the Mega Drive days.
Everything needs to have music.
Back in the Mega Drive days.
Okay, so then another game, which we got with this lot for 50p, is Fatal Rewind. Now, I think I'd heard of this one before, but never actually picked it up. It's like absolutely, the box is absolutely shattered. You can't really see that. There's no instruction book either, which I hate. And the box is like... but, so this is a Psygnosis game. So Psygnosis were quite cool back in the day when they were still around. But this is a bit of a poo game. Well, it wasn't that poo. I had loads of fun playing it, but it was really, really hard.
So you're saying it's crap based on you found it too hard?
Yeah.
It's a Mega Drive game. They made them hard.
So it's supposed to be in a game show, and you're supposed to be able to rewind, like, time, and I thought, wow, that sounds really cool. Like, a bit of a...
Blinks meets Smash TV.
Yeah. And then I played it, and it really wasn't. So that was a bit disappointing. And you play a robot. I thought you'd play, like, a dude. But it was still quite fun to play at the time. I'm going to sneeze in a second. And then, we got this as well, although this wasn't 50p, this was £1, but it was worth every damn penny. So this is Rolo to the Rescue, which is actually one of the best games ever made on the Mega Drive. If you've not played it, it's like the ultimate cooperation platformer title with 1 player. So I think you can control up to 5 different animals. So each animal has a different trait and things that they can do, so you can't finish a level without using everyone else. So the main character, Rolo, is an elephant, so all they can do is actually just walk around and stamp around and stuff. And then you get things like the beaver who can
chop through wood.
no, he doesn't chop through. He floats.
Bat. Oh,
he swims. And then you've got like the rabbit which can jump really high. And I can't remember.
you can't
what else.
borrow.
No, you've got a mole that does that.
Okay.
And who else was it? Oh, the squirrel. The squirrel is apparently able to climb, but I never found that he climbed up anywhere. But that's like really is one of the best games on the Mega Drive. If you don't have it, you should look
I need
for
to
it.
play it.
Yeah, it's a really good game. So then, do you want to show the other game that we got with them, or do you want to go after me, or?
Well, what was it? I'd split up from Charlotte, and then I'd met up with her, and she'd picked up all those Mega Drive games, and then I saw this there, and I was like, Vector Man, why didn't you pick that up?
We've never heard of that before.
I'd heard of Vector Man before.
Okay, I've never heard of it before.
And it was 50p. And Charlotte gave it a play. I haven't played it yet myself.
And the animations are really good in it.
Nice and complete, and even with little Sega sticker on the side there, and even the little flap bit.
Stick it on a shelf.
Yes.
Thing.
Like that.
Cool.
Yeah, so that wasn't bad for 50p.
And then as well with those, I just remembered, although at the time I didn't realise that this wasn't a Mega Drive game,
You silly thing.
and I picked it up because I thought, oh well, this guy's got all these Mega Drive games, I'll pick this up as well, and I got this one for free in the end because he did me a deal. So it's Animaniacs on the SNES, and it took me, I think...
You realised when we were in Pizza Hut.
No, it wasn't. I realised when I was back here.
Oh, really?
And I looked at the cart and I was like, you know what, that's not a Mega Drive cart.
Well, we've got a SNES.
I know, I was totally retarded. I'm not this retarded, really. I do understand that this is a SNES game and that it plays on the SNES and the Mega Drive. But I don't know if we own this actually, but Animaniacs is like, it's an old Konami platformer, and Konami used to be like up there with Capcom with platformers. So I had to get it
We
really.
may have it.
And it was free. So, and then as well, I got a couple of other games. This one I just picked up randomly, and actually it looks like it doesn't have the inlay, but it does. So I picked up a copy of Casper on the PlayStation.
We've got it on the Saturn.
We've actually got it on the Saturn already because it looked really familiar to me, and I wondered
And
why.
I informed her why.
I don't know if I ever actually played it on the
that's a
Saturn,
place
but
for
I
it.
remember seeing. I think I reviewed it in an old magazine, and it looked really awesome at the time. But that was like 10 years ago.
I didn't like it on the Saturn, I must say.
Okay, well, she didn't like it, so. But this was 50p, so you know, couldn't say no. And then the last couple of things that I got. So there was these people with all these PlayStation 2 games, and I thought it was cool, although don't judge me. So these are both promo copies. So there's a 50-cent Bulletproof, not to be confused with Blood on the Sand, the newest game of 50 Cent. And
do you know the story for that?
No.
He went to do a charity concert, like in the Middle East somewhere, and
Gets attacked.
they got attacked and stuff, and luckily they had weapons, and something along those lines.
Because they would.
Charity concert.
And then the other promo is Scarface, The World Is Yours. So I just wanted these two really, and they said that they were 50p each because they weren't like proper games or whatever.
But they were.
But
Well, they didn't have
I
boxes.
thought because they were promos that I'd had to get them. And then I kind of saw and I realised that I didn't own the Liberty City and Vice City stories that came out on the PS2.
We've got
because
Liberty City on PSP.
yeah, we've got one of them on the PSP already. Because of course that's where
Vice City on PSP.
that's where they came out originally.
They got ports.
But these were only £1 each, so I, you know,
And complete with
couldn't say no.
maps.
And they are complete with the maps, and it is just, you know, you don't usually see them quite nice. Like the map it's not even hurt, and it's got all the registration cards and stuff. And then I also saw that they had a copy of San Andreas, which I don't actually own on the PS2, I only own on the Xbox.
Xbox with cheats
It's
included.
got cheats as well. Just our luck. And that was £1 as well, and in the end I got the copy of San Andreas for free.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad. I bought this when it came out and absolutely hated it, and then I went back to it about 5 years later and absolutely loved it. So thought I might as well get it on the PS2. Apparently, okay, I've got to say this, I'm sorry.
Oh,
So,
yes, okay.
We were talking
Oh,
about
give
this
me
this
that.
morning, and there was this rumour with San Andreas that when it came out, I don't know where it started, that there was a Sasquatch in the like forests in San Andreas, and there's an achievement in Red Dead Undead Nightmare Pack called 6 Years in the Making. So what it is when you kill the Sasquatch.
Oh, really?
So basically, it's like in in homage to San Andreas.
That's pretty
and
cool.
I was told that fact this morning. I thought that was really good.
That's pretty cool.
So you heard that from here.
So me.
Catherine.
So
Yeah.
the same day, I got some other stuff too, as well as Vector Man. I picked up a copy of Hawks, as people I know said, or Hawks. You know,
I
for a
call
normal
it
person.
Hawks, yeah.
Normal person would say Hawks. I think it's been folded over. Oh look, it had a DLC code. Oh no, cheats. Oh, they folded it up for an exclusive plane, and there are the cheats. That's pretty cute. So it's all totally complete. I got it and a film, All Dogs Go to Heaven, if anyone's ever heard of it. I got the two of them for £3, I think, which I thought wasn't bad because it's a 360 game and it's always quite nice to not pay much.
She's getting it for the achievements.
I might give it a go for the achievements. It always looks quite nice. Like Ace Combat looks nice. Then from the same, well, not from the same person, but from the same place, I then got a nice Game Boy SP, which I was playing Charlotte's whatever it was game.
Bionic Battler.
There you go. On just a second ago, and all these games and stuff like that. So I'll just show you what I got and talk over at the same time. So of course it came with an adapter, which is actually an SP adapter, which is good.
Not like a cheapy EB.
Yeah, so it's an official Nintendo. You won't be able to see from there. Game Boy SP adapter. I'm gonna shuffle a bit closer. So it's also in an official SP case, as you can see there. And then it's a pearl blue.
Is that pearl?
Pearl blue. I think that's what it was. I searched it up.
sold them.
I searched it up. I think it was a pearl blue.
Teal.
No, it's not teal.
Oh.
A pearl blue SP. Okay, yeah, it's a little scratched. There you go. Can you see that? Yeah. Little scratched and little, you know, used and worn.
Well played.
Well played.
But it still
But
works.
with this and 2, 4, 6. You just kind of right here, 6, 8, 10, 11 Game Boy Color and Game Boy games, and one, sadly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance game. It was £5.
No, it wasn't. It
£2.50.
was like £2.50.
£2.50. There you go, £2.50. Even better.
£2.50, not £250.
Do we want to keep this?
I don't know. If anyone wants Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition, Stairway to the Destined Duel. As you can see there.
If you want
When
it,
it
you
goes
can have
into
it in
view.
trade.
Yeah, trade, whatever's. I just got you in focus.
Oh.
This is my leg stretching. Okay, so yeah, we got that. Pokemon Pinball, which I believe we've already got.
Yeah, we do.
It's got batteries inside it as well because it's got the Rumble Pack, which haven't leaked, which is good. So Pokemon Pinball. Chase HQ.
Which is an awesome game. It's a great game.
Worms Armageddon, which sadly was never as good as the original Worms. Probably the best game that I got, even though we've already got it, so this is up for trade.
Yeah. One of the best games ever.
Tiny Toons Adventures, Bab's Big Break. This has got
cheats on the back as well.
yeah, they wrote cheats on the back. So, slightly hard to read the Infinite Lives ones, but also for Infinite
So you
Ammo.
get free cheats as well.
Can it, has that gone in focus? There you go. Oh, that's almost gone in focus.
Do the cheat?
Yeah, there you go, that's in focus. Yeah,
One
so
of the best games.
one of the best games. So that's up for trade as well if anyone wants that. As we already have a copy. Then Rugrats the movie. Yeah, I played Tiny Toons because it's awesome. And I've played Tarzan. And Charles played Buffy, and of course we played one of them. Terminator 2,
Played that too.
Judgment Day, film-based
Which
game.
I guess is the Mega Drive game ported onto the Game Boy, which was always a fun game. Not as good as Robocop versus Terminator, but what are you gonna do?
Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror, is that how I'd
Which
say
is
it?
quite fun.
Simpsons
I had to
Treehouse
go
of
with
Horror,
that.
Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror.
But it's basically your average Game Boy Simpsons game, so it's quite hard.
Oh, they've always been hard. Disney's Tarzan, which isn't great. I gave it a play, although I was only playing as a young Tarzan. We've got a Tetris that I guess
This
is...
is, oh my god, has it got cheats?
Huh?
That must be a game genie.
Louis Galoob.
That's Game Genie.
Game Genie. That's so cute. It's got a Game Genie sticker on the back. I never even noticed that. So this is up for trade. If anyone wants it, we've got a spare copy of Tetris.
Everyone loves Tetris.
Everyone loves Tetris. You can't not love Tetris.
And you got the Game Genie codes as well.
You've got Game Genie codes on the back.
If you have
the Game Genie. So that's up for trade. And we've got Tomb Raider, Curse of the Sword.
Did you play that?
Nope.
Oh.
Which is weird because, you know, I like Tomb Raider. Maybe I'll play it while you do your next lot.
Oh, good.
I'll keep that to the side. And then Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which Charlotte can...
I gave a play of, it's a bit repetitive though.
Okay.
And I
you
love
said
Buffy.
It was walk, kill,
yeah,
walk,
it was like
kill,
walk, kill, and then you got a cutscene and you did some more walking and some more killing. It was quite fun if you like Buffy, but the writing wasn't up to par.
Well, I'm sure it wouldn't.
No.
Well, I'm not being mean to...
It's THQ used to make it. I don't know who
Fox.
actually made it.
THQ and Fox. But yeah, so that was amazing for £2.50. So now I've got, because, well, we've got an SP because I got you the NES one, didn't I? Yeah, so we've got
special.
We've got the lovely
Super
NES
Mario
SP,
Bros. NES,
which currently lives elsewhere, in a safe place. And it's got little things for charms.
Yeah.
So this is now our little kick around SP, which
It's
is pretty
dead
cool.
easy. I can carry it around in my hat.
Carry around in your hat.
You can
Backlight.
play so many games on.
Lovely.
Because unlike the DS,
And
you
you
can play on
can
the
actually-
Game Boy, the Game Boy Color,
For anyone, of course, that doesn't know about these.
Game Boy Advance games. You've got such a
And you
wealth
can
of
switch
backwards
between,
compatible.
Wide stretchiness or normal resolution. Because, of course, Game Boy Advance games were slightly different.
I'm sure they know that.
For anyone that doesn't know, or that might be interested. But yeah, so that was really cool. For
That's not for
£2.50.
trade.
No, that's not for trade. I'm keeping that. It's mine. And then the other thing that I got back then, I may have even got it before your other stuff, I don't know. Portal 2. Which is, of course, made of awesome. It's only got the orange box in there. But I think my Portal 2's in my Vanquish box.
Of course.
I played a bit of Vanquish last night. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. No one spoil anything in the flipping comments, because if you do, I'll hate you. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, forever. I only recently got turrets in it, so I haven't managed to play that much, because I've been a little strapped for time.
I've only ever played the co-op.
Yeah, you
with
played
my
some co-op, which I haven't played yet.
boyfriend, which is fun. High five. And dance.
I need to play it. I've been told it's very good. Is that...
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, okay, that's what you...
Totally.
I wasn't sure if you were
Achievement.
saying, like, move out or
No,
something
there's
like
an
that.
achievement to win 3 times in a row, and Tim got it straight away.
You
Way
didn't.
too hard for the other robot.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
was-
he's crap.
I wasn't Atlas, I was the other one. I remember his name.
Doesn't say.
Peabody. I was Peabody, the skinny one.
Okay.
He's cool.
Cool.
Okay, so on to sort of.
Oh, wait, I've got some in-betweens.
Oh,
Is
go
that
for
an
you.
in-between at the
No,
top?
this is all like this weekend.
Okay, well, I've got some in-betweens, which was before the weekend that just passed. One of which is Persona 3 Portable. Huge fan of Persona 3 on the PS2, and I kind of wanted to get this when I found out Ghostlight did a, they call it a collector's edition? Collector's edition, as it says at the top there. It also came with a t-shirt, which sadly I've sent back so I can get a smaller one.
Oh, have you now?
Because they sent me an extra large, even though I didn't ask for an extra large, and they said, if you want an extra large, send us an email saying so, otherwise we'll send you a large. So hopefully I'll have a large on its way soon. It's quite a nice little box. Sadly it's got a little hurt, but I will do a video about this and all of its contents at a shortly later date. So not tonight while we're doing this, but I will do one just about it. Maybe when I've got the t-shirt arrived. That makes sense. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got another game for my NTSC-J collection, which I will... I always find it weird when people send things with the hot cellophane shrink wrap. I got a first edition copy of Raiden 4. It's first edition because it's got a CD. It's got the soundtrack with it. Which is pretty awesome because I didn't know that at the time when I bought it. I think I paid 25 quid for it, which is well good because someone put it up on the forums I think for like 35 quid. So yeah. Because they didn't mention it was first edition with the soundtrack.
That's where they missed out.
Yeah. Well, I told someone and they were like, what? It's got a CD? Why has it got that? So that's quite nice. It's got
Shiny.
a nice original soundtrack.
It's
Very
great.
Japanese in look.
So there's the nice soundtrack there, and there's the game disc and the instruction book. And that was pretty cool. Another game to add to my collection, and to my shmups that I have. Because that's, you know, pretty much all that is out in Japan on 360 by Catherine and No More Heroes and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool, and I'll have to play that. Although I had a lot of fun playing Otomedius the other day as it was. But I'm sure I'll get to play this soon and get some G in it.
You can go next.
Yeah. Okay, so this is like this week now. We're on to this week. So, oh my god. So, I didn't get any retro stuff really this week. It's mainly PC games actually, because I love PC games. I can't get enough of them.
Because I love PC games.
Especially big boxes, there's nothing better than a big box.
Yeah.
So, I'll start off with the weirdest one I got, which is the Civilization 2.
Weird.
Because I'm getting to that. Civilization 2 Collector's Edition. Notice it's got a gold seal because it's so special.
That's why she bought it.
So the reason it's weird is because I only paid £1 for it.
Oh,
it doesn't
I
have
know.
Civilization 2 in there.
That's why it's weird.
So it's got like everything in here. There's even like the registration card from Microprose. So the best thing is that this is the instruction manual. This is like a book. Like, you don't even get art books that big. And then it's, well, not in most games. It's even got a tech tree, which is a massive fold out as well, but it's actually a bit hurt, so I'm not going to take it out. It's quite faded with the sun. And then we've got like another registration card, the technical supplement.
That wasn't even on the camera.
Technical supplement. And then there's the scenarios disc, which was the main point of it actually being a collector's edition, was you got the scenarios disc. And then you've got, this is the instruction book for the scenarios disc, also bigger than most art books. And then there's the strategy guide, which you got as well, which is massive. That's like a proper PC guide.
Well, it's a proper strategy guide.
No colour though. No colour. That's because it's primer.
Old school primer.
Old school primer. Like that's their logo. What is that about? So that was just a bit of a weird thing. I wasn't going to buy it, and then I thought, well, it's £1, so I had to.
And you saw the gold sticker, and you were like, oh my god,
the gold seal means everything.
Yeah,
I've just got to pick up a copy of Civ 2 to stick inside it, which I probably got.
As long as it didn't have a copy that said collector's edition on it.
I looked at other people's ones on like eBay, and they don't, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So then I got some more PC games. These are all cool. I got these. Actually, no, I'll do this one first. So this is quite an interesting one because I didn't actually want this, but my boyfriend did, and it's called The Last Express. So this is an adventure game that came out. Is it 95? It runs on Windows 95. So it came out in 1997, and very recently they've put this up on Direct to Drive.
Yeah, they've done a collector's edition.
There's like a collector's edition, and they've like re-released it, which is quite cool considering, like, I don't know.
It had a limited release.
Had a very limited release, yeah. And I mean, if you can see, it's got like very, I don't know. It's not CG. It looks almost like rotoscoped. So we thought we'd get this.
Look at the old game sticker.
Yeah, and check out the old game label. That's cool, huh? 3 for 20. Isn't it 2 for 20 now? Or is it 2 for 15?
2 for 25, 2 for 15. 3 for 10.
It's only $7.99. And that
didn't pay much for it.
Was like $1.50, I think. So then I got these other PC games, all from this very nice lady, and so these are all really cool games. So the first one is like Magic Carpet, which I've never actually played on the PC, which is what it came out on first, wasn't it? I played it on the Sega Saturn, but never on the PC. And unfortunately, it says you get 3D glasses, but they didn't have 3D glasses anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But if you've not played Magic Carpet, it does what it says on the tin, really. You fly around on the Magic Carpet, don't you? And is it on rails? I don't think it is it?
Don't know. I never played it.
I haven't played it in years. I don't remember. But that was quite cool. So that was one of the games I got from this lady. And then I'll do this one next. So I got a copy of Fallout, which is a really awesome, nice big box. I'm not sure if I actually own this or not though.
In a big box.
In a big box. I know I've got Fallout 2 in a big box, definitely. So this also came with absolutely everything, which is fantastic. So it's got the installation sheet. It's got a piece of paper advertising the guide. It's got the Vault Dwellers Survival Guide, which was absolutely amazing.
Exactly like the Fallout 3 one.
What do you mean?
How that looks.
Yeah, so the front looks exactly the same, but inside it's absolutely fantastic. It's like back when instruction books were good. And then you've also got the game itself, which didn't have an inlay because it's a big box. So I'll pull that back. And then as well, I also got a very weird game. I got this for one reason only. So you may have heard of this already because apparently it's quite a popular game, but I've never heard of it before. So this is a game called Mega Race. And it only came out on the PC over here, but there's 3 games in the series. The last one got released in 2001 on the PS2. So the reason I bought this is because of one man,
Christian Eriksen.
Christian Eriksen.
Was it Eriksen?
This old guy here, yeah.
Or was that
so if the name doesn't ring a bell, this is the guy who plays the creepy doctor in Heavy Rain. So this
he
is actually
tries to get you to have a drink.
Yeah, who
Why would you
offers you a
take a
drink?
drink?
Why would you take a drink?
Who knows?
Everyone
Crazy,
takes a drink.
stupid men.
Basically this is the game that kind of started his career, and it's one that everyone recognises him from. And basically it's sort of like The Running Man meets Carmageddon, would you say? Or The Running Man meets Mad Max maybe, because you're driving around killing gang members.
Mad Max.
But it's like The Running Man because Christian Eriksen plays like a game show host. And I can't wait to play this, although I doubt I'll get it running.
Yeah, you'd be able to get it running.
But they've actually just re-released this on, well, I don't think it was a couple of years ago, they re-released the series, all 3 of them are available on GOG, Good Old Games, which is a fantastic website for playing old games. They also sell Fallout on there as well. So I had loads of fun getting PC games. Oh, I also got this actually. So I got a copy of Planescape Torment, which is one of the best games on the PC. I actually prefer Fallout 1 to it, but I absolutely love the first Fallout. Oh no, it's broken. The CD case is broken, that sucks. Damn. But yeah, this is a really cool game, and it's one of the best RPGs I think ever made, according to some people. And it's Dungeons and Dragons RPG though, so that was really cool because I love getting PC games. And then I also got a bit weird. I got a copy of Stellar Juice on the PS2, although this is American.
Lovely art.
So I thought I'd get it for the hell of it because yeah, the art's really nice. If you notice, it looks kind of similar, huh? So this was the first game that they started off in, wasn't it? When he started back on that art.
This artist particularly,
Yeah.
maybe.
So this is it turn-based or is it
no
real-time?
what's his face?
So this is either turn-based or real-time, I'm not entirely sure. I've never played it. I actually got Catherine the English copy of it a while back for a present, or maybe I just bought it for her, I'm not sure. But I couldn't pass it up because I thought it's a nice RPG. And it's American as well, and it's got nice art on the front. And then I also went into a charity shop and I picked this up. I was a bit pissed off because the woman claimed I'd gone downstairs and picked it up because it's a Mega Drive game. Obviously a Mega Drive game. This doesn't mean anything. She was absolutely stupid.
Well, yeah, but as you told me about the rest of it.
Yeah. And she made me pay £3 for it, which I didn't think was too
She
bad.
made you pay.
So this is Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels. So this was the sequel to the first Space Hulk that was only on the PC. This came out on quite a few different consoles, including like the 3DO and that. And we own it already on the PlayStation, but I don't own it on the Saturn, and I really wanted to buy it because I've just gotten into Warhammer and I play Tyranids, and that's the bad guys in this. It's basically Aliens, if you've never played it before.
Oh yeah, so just like Alien Trilogy, or?
Well, pretty much, yeah. You're just killing Tyranids, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sort of looks like
Except
Alien
no
Trilogy.
acid.
No acid and no. That was my impression of their guns. That wasn't very good.
Oh, the awesome sound of a rifle.
Yeah. And then I also got so this is a CNET box office smash. So I already own this, but this is my second copy so that I can do the online achievements by myself because no one plays the game online.
My face is lit up because of my computer.
Yeah, it is. You look a bit weird. And I had to get this, and it was only a £5, and then the guy gave us staff discount because he knew us. So
Oh yeah, didn't.
that was cool, and it's just for achievements, which is a bit bad, but that's yeah. You ready?
Yeah,
That's
I'm just
everything
trying
I
to find
got
out the
this
name
week.
of the
She's got some stuff.
original Atlas artist.
Okay,
Oh,
well then while you're
absolutely
doing that,
love.
I'll quickly say I'm going to give a shout to Retro Game Tech. Thank you very much. I traded, if you remember from my last video, I had a copy of Super Mario Land on the Game Boy. It was a bit roughed up, but Retro Game Tech, he knows his games, and he wanted to snap that up as soon as possible because he wanted to relive some of his childhood, and I think he is at the moment, although he's complaining it's a bit too hard. He traded me The Incredible Hulk on the Game Boy Advance, which is actually really cool at the moment. I've been playing it. It's sort of like an isometric view, just sort of beat 'em up, and it's quite fun, although a bit repetitive. And then he also surprised me by giving me this amazing VMU. This is like new. It's amazing. Like the tags hasn't been pulled out. And it's got the little top on still. So that was really cool. Thank you very much for that. Are you ready yet?
I can't find out his name.
So thank you very much, Retro Game Tech. That was cool.
Oh, whatevers. Either way, I loved whatever his name was that did the all the original Shin Megami art.
Yep.
Like the Raiden whatever versus the Soulless Army. His stuff was on Animal Dark without the laptop lighting my face up. So I'll go with the older games first. So I picked up a bunch of PS1 games. Starting off with Mortal Kombat 3. Sadly, we missed an X-Men vs Street Fighter, annoyingly. This is weird because it's a card box, and it was what? Did I have to pay £2 for it? Yeah, I would have got a Future Cop LAPD, but that was £2 as well, which it wasn't really worth. Notice no blurb on the back because obviously they don't need a picture to show everything with Mortal Kombat. So I picked up that. And then from one person somewhere else, I picked up these two for £1. Did I say they were £1 each or £2 each? No. They're either £1 each or £2 each. Sadly, they're covered in stickers. But we've got both of them, haven't we?
I think so now. Yeah,
so maybe they could be up for trade because they're not worth anything, which I thought they were. Well, especially this one. So this is Shadow of the Horned Rat, which is a Warhammer, and
Warhammer Fantasy.
Dark Omen. So this is fantasy.
This fantasy as well?
This is fantasy as well.
Yeah.
So this is, you played this one originally. This was a strategy.
They're both strategy.
They're both strategy games.
Apparently, Shadow of the Horned Rat is a better game. I was having a conversation with someone the other day about it, and they were arguing with me that this is the better game, although I always thought that this was the better game. But I played this one more, so.
We got this from the Sony shop, didn't we?
Yes.
So I'll try and get these stickers off. I'll try and keep that one that says about a free Warhammer figure on there. And I don't think it's... Oh, actually, it might...
Does it still have it in there?
Oh no, it's just got the EA registration card. Yeah. Coming soon, Populous the 3rd. We had that.
Broke our PlayStation.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. Unless the thing's in here. It did not. Okay, so yeah, I guess they're up for trade if anyone wants them for anything cool. I'll pop these down. And then from one person I got 3 games for £1, which wasn't bad. Although I found out apparently we might already have one of them. I knew it at the time, but one of them's German. And then I thought one of them was rare, and then Charlotte informed me it's because it's the acclaimed range. It's not.
It needs to be the original.
So I got Bust Move to Arcade Edition. So does that mean we have this?
I don't think we do have it.
I don't think we have it. So of course this is some awesome Bubble Bobble action. Bubble Bobble / Buster Move. Bubble Bobble being the platformy game. Buster Move being the puzzle. Moving the thing, shooting bubbles. Yeah. Yep, so that's pretty cool. So that was 33p recurring or whatever.
That's how much you paid her.
That's how much I paid. And then I picked up, that's complete by the way. With a little registration card.
For 33p.
For 33p.
Recurring.
Recurring. It's got 2 Acclaim registration cards from when they were in Leamington Spa, and a little Acclaim thing with some Shurok I saw in there, which is pretty awesome. So that was nice, you know, for 33p recurring. I just keep saying that. Then I picked up Rat Attack, which Charlotte reckons we might already have.
I think we do.
I wasn't entirely sure at the time, and I thought, well, he said they were 25p each, but I just gave him £1 for all 3 and said, keep it, you know. I felt kind of, I was wondering if he was judging me when I said that. oh, just keep the change or something like that. I don't know. Maybe he did. Either way, I thought I don't mind paying 33p. So Rat Attack. So that's sadly not got the instruction book there. And then I also got a Mulan game, which is an interactive game. So it looks like it's a kids game. But it's aimed at kids. So it's like got like a slidey puzzle, and there's a thing.
Not even a real game. No wonder it's 25p.
Shut up. So it doesn't have the instruction book. It's got one of the things about memory cards and DualShocks. Shut up, okay? It was 33p. Whatever.
Recurring.
Whatever. Recurring. So yeah, just a little Mulan game. Well, I hadn't seen it before.
No, I've never seen that before.
So I thought I'll pick it up. Although it is German, but it's still PAL. So yeah, so I got that. And then I picked up some PS2 games. I got these 3 off the lady for 50p each, which wasn't bad. So I've always been a fan of the Dynasty Warriors games. But I've only got, is it number 2 on the PS2?
I have no idea.
I've got like the first one on the PS2. No, I haven't. That's the thing. You say that, but we have one
That
game.
one looks really familiar.
You worked in game? So I got their 2 newest ones as opposed, because they had pretty much every single one.
Did you buy them all?
No.
They were 50p.
Someone else had bought them by the time we got back.
You could have bought them if you wanted them.
Where would I put them? Space. Anyway, I'm going to argue. Dynasty Warriors 4, Empires, and Extreme Legends for the PS2. Which, you know, for 50p each is pretty cool. They're always fun. There is a slight element of strategy, but it's more just hack and slashing. And then I also got this from them as well, for 50p, which we may or may not have. But it has the map still. Oh, what's that? Oh, is it broken? No, it's just really thin. So that's got the map still, which is pretty cool. So I thought, yeah, so it was only 50p. What else did I say? It was 50p, so that's okay. And then I also picked up this from Blockbuster for, was it $1.95?
Yeah.
I peeled off the sticker. And I don't think I have it. And this is Blood Will Tell, Tezuka Osamu's Dororo. Dororo? What a weird...
Osamu Tezuka.
Okay, Osamu Tezuka's. But it says Tezuka. It's got an apostrophe there.
It's got a random name.
Yeah, maybe bad translation.
No, that's the right way you say it. I'm saying it rather wrong.
Okay. Which is kind of, it kind of looks like Guy, and I've got another one in this series as well. So I don't know if they're all linked. They may or may not be. It's pretty much like a hack and slashy, wanting to be Devil May Cry game.
Yeah. Tezuka.
I didn't know it was actually supposed to be. It's actually got to do with Tezuka. It could have just been someone else.
Why would they put their name in
I
it?
don't know. That's pretty cool. I'll show you the little. You can see that. Tezuka Productions. So yeah, that was $1.95, which wasn't too bad. And that was pretty much it. Oh no, you got that.
I've got one more thing to show you.
I'm going to do a video of these because they're awesome. So I'm a big Double Fine fan, and when Stacking came out recently, which is a Xbox Live Arcade PSN title, which is amazing, they put these up on their website, and so this is a Matryoshka Russian stacking doll, and these are based off characters from the stacking game, and they're made of wood. They're made in Russia, as you can see. It's made in Russia.
Stickers made in Russia. There must be. You're not going to show them all.
They're absolutely fantastic.
Otherwise, you're spoiling the video.
Beautifully, beautifully detailed. I think they're like stickers. I'm not sure, but it's all.
Only from what I've said.
Only from what Catherine guessed. It looks like they're stickers layered on top of each other and then varnished. But it's such beautiful detail and like handcrafted, and well, maybe it actually looks like a machine.
I'm sure they would have got a machine to do that.
Either way, they're totally awesome, and I recommend everyone go buy them from doublefine.com.
especially if you like stacking, because they're to do with the game as well. And they'll probably be limited, like when
How
they
much for them?
finish. They're finished, I don't know.
Expensive.
I don't care, money is no object. When
You
these are like this cool.
mean when Double Fine's involved?
When Double Fine's
Money's no
involved,
object.
money is no object. So they're really cool, and they came in a little bag as well.
They're nice because they're not as big as Eddie.
A whole roll of bubble wrap, and they're not as big as Eddie's, so that's cool. But yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it for the video.
Sorry it was so long. We got a lot of stuff this week.
Yeah, we did get quite a bit of stuff.
But
So I'll be doing a Persona video. I'll be doing a stacking how do you say it?
Matryoshka.
Matryoshka
I don't know if that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, please tell
Matryoshka
me.
video. And we'll do another pickups video at some point. Maybe separate, maybe together. Depends what people want, I suppose.
If anyone's
We're quite
interested in any of these games for trade,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Send Gamercast a DM. Well, if they send you one asking for one of the games I've got, then how am I even going to know?
I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll do another video soon. I'm waiting on 2 games at the moment that I've bought. And a few others. Sorry. So I've got you yawning now. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And we'll catch you for whatever's next. Deus Ex, LA Noire. They're not doing
But
Crack
your
Session.
video that you're doing.
I know. They're not doing Crack Session though, are they?
No.
Rockstar. Totally should. With those posters. We could do a nice Crack Session. With an art book. They spent so long on the art themselves. And the set dressings and everything. Yep. Soundtrack. Think I just made a Crack Session. Why can't they do that? Yeah, so oh, we'll have a competition coming up as well. So check the channel and we'll have a video up for that soon. And we'll see you in other videos. Yeah? Cool. Bye.
See ya.